Ha guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Warriors Trade. What just happened in the Bay Area has the NBA world completely flipped on its head. You're not dreaming. This is not some simulation. And no, it's not just another rumor floating through the trade mill. The Golden State Warriors have officially pulled the trigger on a jaw-dropping trade that not only alters the course of their franchise, but may very well shift the entire balance of power in the Western Conference. That's right. Golden State has landed a $195 million star forward to pair with none other than the face of their dynasty, Stephen Curry. And the rest of the league, they're stunned. Absolutely stunned. The buzz started late last night when NBA insiders hinted at a serious and aggressive move coming from the Warriors front office. Most thought it would be minor, maybe a role player, maybe a bench upgrade, or possibly a draft pick movie. But no one, and I mean no one, saw this coming. In a bold, no-holds-barred decision, their Warriors sent shockwaves through the basketball universe by acquiring one of the most versatile, high-impact forwards in the game today, locking him in with a contract worth a staggering $95 million. This move signals something very loud and very clear from the Warriors leadership. They are not done. They are not ready to hand over the Western Conference to younger squads like the Thunder or the Timberwolves. They are not rebuilding. They are reloading. And at the center of it all, Stephen Curry, now entering the later stages of his career, but still playing like an MVP on any given night. He now has a new co-star, a force to stretch the floor, dominate the paint, defend at an elite level, and take pressure off his shoulders offensively. Let's talk about the player. We're looking at a multi-time All-Star, a dominant two-way forward who can guard 1 through 4 and punish smaller lineups. He's a walking double-double, and most importantly, he's hungry. Hungry for a ring, hungry for redemption. And now paired with a veteran championship core in Golden State, he may finally be in the perfect situation to thrive. Their Warriors' decision to go after this player wasn't impulsive. Sources close to the front office say this deal was in the works for weeks, negotiated quietly with laser focus. Golden State had to give up some valuable assets. Yes, young talent, a few picks, and even a key rotation player. But when an opportunity like this lands in your lap, you don't blink, you make the move. Dub Nation has seen its share of major trades over the years. From the controversial D'Angelo Russell deal that led to Andrew Wiggins to the shocking Kevin Durant departure and the constant speculation around Klay Thompson and Draymond Green's futures, this fan base has seen it all. But this might be the boldest yet. It's a sign that the front office is pushing all their chips into the middle of the table, going all in on Stephen Curry's remaining prime years. What's fascinating is how this player fits seamlessly into Steve Kerr's system. His ability to play off the ball, cut to the rim, and stretch out defenders with his mid-range and corner three threats. A dynamic layer to the Warriors' offense. Defensively, he's a monster. Think Andre Iguodala's instincts with more size and athleticism. He thrives in transition, hustles on every play, and has playoff experience. This isn't a gamble. It's a calculated strike. And let's not ignore what this means for the rest of the Western Conference. The Lakers, they now have a serious threat to deal with. The Nuggets, they can't coast anymore. The Suns, they just got another obstacle in their path. Even younger teams like the Spurs and Rockets, teams building for the future, have to recalibrate their long-term plans because Golden State just reminded everyone the dynasty is not over. Not yet. Now, while the full trade package hasn't been made completely public, reports suggest Jonathan Kuminga may have been part of the deal. If true, that's a heavy price to pay. Kuminga was blossoming into a star in his own right, and many believed he was the next face of the franchise. But here's the cold truth. Kuminga's timeline and Curry's timeline didn't align. This front office wasn't interested in waiting. They're building to win now, not in 3 years. This is a bet on today, on this season, on Curry, on experience, on rings. You can feel it in the air. This team is gearing up for one last epic run. And now with this $195 million forward in the mix, their Warriors might just have the perfect formula. A blend of seasoned champions and a newly injected burst of elite talent. Of course, reactions are pouring in from all over the league. NBA players, analysts, former coaches, everyone has something to say. Some are calling this a genius move. Others are questioning the long-term risk, especially with the luxury tax breathing down Joe Liob's neck. But for Warriors fans, this is adrenaline. This is excitement. This is the kind of blockbuster move that reminds you why you fell in love with basketball in the first place. Social media is already blowing up. You've got fans photoshopping jerseys, analysts breaking down highlights, and haters scrambling to adjust their power ranking. Stephen Curry hasn't posted anything yet, but insiders say he was heavily involved in the talks and gave the front office his full blessing. Draymond Green, he's reportedly hyped. And the new forward, he's already touched down in the Bay. His agent has confirmed he's ready to go. Already gearing up for training and has spoken with Steve Kerr personally. What this means for the rest of the roster is still a bit unclear. Role players might see a shift in minutes. Don't be surprised if more movement follows. There's even buzz that the Warriors aren't done, that they might make another move to round out the bench. That's right. One big move might lead to a second or even a third. And if you're wondering what this team could look like on opening night, picture this: Curry at the point, the new star forward at the 4, Draymond running the show defensively, Wiggins at the wing, and a healthy mix of vets and young guns off the bench. That's not just a playoff team. That's a contender. A real one. We've seen dynasties rise and fall, but the greatest ones, they adapt. They evolve. And that's what this feels like. Not a desperation move, not a farewell tour. This feels like evolution. The next chapter, the reboot with the original cast plus a brand new hero. So now, Dub Nation, we want to hear from you. Did the Warriors make the right move? Was it worth the cost? Will this new star be the missing piece next to Steve Curry? Or did Golden State mortgage their future for one last shot at glory? Jump into the comments and let us know. We're reading them all. Golden State has spoken. They believe they're chasing one more ring. And with Curry locked in, Draymond fired up. And this new $195 million star ready to roll. The rest of the NBA just got a serious wake-up call. But one thing is certain, it's going to be epic. Let's go.